Right here. Sit. Sit. You better be a good girl. No, I don't want kisses. No, I don't want kisses. Today is our last day in Mobile for this trip. We only have 2 days left here in Mobile. Today we're going back home to Montgomery, and then we come back here in 2 days to finish this assignment up. So we've already got everything packed up, but we're gonna hit the road, start heading home. We're all loaded up, getting on the road. It's about a 3-hour trip to get home. We have made it back home. That 3-hour journey is, it's always, you know, when we first started making the trips to Mobile, that trip did not seem that bad. I was able to do it and I was able to handle it, and it felt very easy to me. Now that we've been doing it for several months, the trip is so long now, it feels like it takes forever to get back and forth. I don't know why.
The next day.
Our car is all packed up for the final time. We're leaving Montgomery now, headed to Mobile for the last time in this assignment. She works 2 more days in Mobile, and that's it. We have made it to Mobile. I showed you those last 2 days. I kind of wanted to tell you how tough it has been for the last couple months since we've been coming here to Mobile. All right, so I'm gonna try to explain our schedule so you can see how crazy and hectic it is. They spread it out over 2 weeks. Week 1, week 2. So it's spread out over 2 weeks. So now we have all of our days of the week. For this diagram, we're gonna go under the assumption that she would work on the weekend. So we're gonna put a work here and a work here, and then she would work here. So she would work this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That by default means she's off here and off here and off here. All right, so weekends that the nurses work, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they work Monday and Tuesday. That means by default, this is off and this is off. Weeks where they're off on the weekends, they work Wednesday and Thursday. So that by default means this is off and this is off. Now, mind you, these are not just a regular shift. These are 13-hour shifts after everything's said and done. If she's gonna work Monday and Tuesday, all right, so that means this off day is gone because we're going to be driving to Mobile. Now she works the night shift, which means she'll actually work Monday night into Tuesday morning, and then this one would be Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and then we would drive home. So that means this off day goes away because we got to drive home. All right, so then we would be home Thursday. We would get up Friday morning early and drive back to Mobile, and then she would work that night, and then she would work Saturday, and then she would work Sunday night into Monday morning. So this off day is gone because she has to work that, you know, she gets off that morning, and then we have to drive home. So she'll take this Tuesday, and then we will drive back to Mobile here, and she would work on Wednesday and Thursday, and then that means this off day is gone because she'll get off that morning, and then we got to drive home. So in 2 weeks time, if you consider these days are pretty much busted because we're driving, you know, at least half the day. So if you, all things considered here, this is 2 weeks of schedule, and there's 1, 2, 3 days off. Truly, these are days off, but we're driving those days, so you know the day's already busted. And because of her schedule being at night shift like it is, this one day is not enough time for her to get adjusted back to the day hours. So 9 times out of 10, she goes through the schedule, and then when she gets down here to Thursday, she stays, you know, she sleeps all day, and then she's awake all night while the kids and I sleep, and then we get right back to the grind. So this is what I mean by our schedule is really hectic. This doesn't leave a whole lot of time for anything else. Our schedule, it's been pretty tough, and it's really been draining on us, and it's taken its toll on our entire family. It's taken its toll on me as well, and my upload schedule. I have not been as frequent as I want to be, and I haven't uploaded near as much, especially right now while I am trying to get my 4,000 watch hours. I should be uploading every day, but it's hard, especially when you spend, you know, 3 days a week driving. You know, I mean, who wants to watch me just drive up and down the road for 3 different days out of a week? So it's very, very draining and time consuming, as you saw. Normally when we finish an assignment, we've finished quite a few of them. It's kind of sad when that assignment's over and we leave, but this assignment ending, I personally think that it's a good thing this time. No matter what, the show must go on. It's doing quite a bit of raining and it's really nasty out here today. We're gonna tackle a couple of subjects that are inside. One, a frequently asked question that I get, and I'm gonna show you a hobby of mine as well.
Love him so when he flips that dough, he's Pizza Boy USA.
Toss a pizza, roll a pizza. Toss a pizza, roll a pizza. Toss a roll a toss a roll a toss a pizza, roll a pizza up and all around the pizza boy. Look at it fly. Toss a pizza.
So I'm just gonna say, after last week's video where I compared the iPhone 8 and the iPhone XS Max, I got several comments and some questions asking, you know, if I could choose, what would I pick? Would I prefer Apple or Android? Which one would be my preference? And my answer to that is, I mean, I would consider myself an Apple fan. Here, I'll show you. I always keep all my boxes. All of these come from either Apple, there's an iPad, Apple, or it was an Apple product that I got from AT&T. There was an iPad in this box. Yeah, plenty of Apple phones. Oh, here's another Apple Watch box. Here's another iPad. Yeah, I would say I'm an Apple fan. This is all the boxes I've collected, I'm gonna say, over the last 2 years, as I've bought cell phones or watches. Yeah, I haven't seen some of these boxes in over a year now. This is crazy. I can't believe there's so many boxes here. You know, I always wondered, does stuff like that come alive when we leave the house? Kind of like Toy Story.
Toss a pizza, roll a pizza up and all around the pizza boy. Look at it fly. Toss a pizza, roll a pizza up and all around the pizza boy. Look at it fly. Toss a pizza, roll a pizza up and all around the pizza boy. Oh, what a guy. Love him so.
And the next topic up for discussion today, if you have followed my channel for a while now, you know that I'm a space and science nerd, a freak. I've talked to quite a few people over the last year, and I've told them about a collection that I have of models or toys on that subject matter, i.e. shuttles, rockets, all of that kind of stuff. So today, right now, I'm gonna actually show you my collection. You'll really be able to see that I'm a nerd when it comes to this stuff. I have debated a couple of times about showing this on the vlog, but you know, I really didn't want you guys to make fun of me. But now I'm just kind of at the point where I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna, over the last, I don't know how many years, every space and science center that I go to, they always have replicas, toys of space shuttles, rockets, all kind of stuff up. There's my collection. I have all kind of space shuttles, astronauts. These are experimental spacecraft they're working on. Let's see, we got Apollo. There's a space shuttle on top of an airplane. More space shuttles in a Saturn V Apollo there. Here's some Apollo Saturn V rockets. These are on stands. They were models that had to be built. This was a model, it was a model of the International Space Station, but as you can see, a few pieces broke off while it was in the box. Here's a couple of space shuttles here. Both of these were models that had to be put together. That's the Mir, the Russian space station. It was also a model. That's a miniature Saturn V. That's a Saturn 1B, Saturn V. This is a Soyuz. This is a Russian rocket here. That's how we're getting to space now. But what I'm most proud of is this giant Saturn V rocket right here, complete with Apollo spacecraft on the top of it. This was a model that I had to build and paint. It's very cool. So that's it. That's my collection of space memorabilia. So because it was a rainy day, and I knew it was going to rain before we got here, and that's why I prepared to show you this collection and answer the question about the iPhones, which I thought was funny. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now. This one I know was kind of a filler video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.